Good morning, students. From economics, the chapter globalization and the Indian economy. We are discussing the topic production across countries. Until the middle of the 20th century, production was largely organized within countries. What crossed the boundaries of these countries were raw materials, foodstuff, and finished products. Colonies such as India exported raw materials and foodstuff and imported finished goods. Trade was the main channel connecting distant countries. This was before large companies called multinational corporations emerged on the scene. So, up to the middle of 20th century, production was mainly based within the countries, and the people used to move out for trade purpose with raw materials or foodstuffs, the finished good from one country to another. Trade was the only channel connecting the countries, and before the MNC or multinational corporation came into being. A MNC is a company that owns or controls production in more than one nation. In the last class I said MNC is a company which is working with many of the countries for the production. MNCs set up offices and factories for production in regions where they can get cheap labor and other resources. And MNCs were setting up their branches or the offices or the factories in the countries where for that particular work they may get the cheap source like raw material or labor like this. This is done so that the cost of the production is low and the MNCs can earn greater profit. So this is done because the production cost will become minimum and the MNCs may earn huge profit. The example given here, spreading of production by an MNC. A large MNC producing industrial equipment designs its products in search of the centers in the United States and then has the components manufactured in China. And they are then shipped to Mexico and Eastern Europe where the products were assembled and the finished products are sold all over the world. Meanwhile, the company's customer care is carried out through all call centers located in India. In this example, as we just defined, how many countries are associated? United States, China, Mexico, Eastern Europe and India. There is more than one countries they are utilizing to produce the product. In this example, the MNC is not only selling its finished products globally, but more important, the goods and services are produced globally. So it is not that the market is everywhere in the world. Also, the country is producing the product, incorporating many of the countries together. As a result, production is organized in increasingly complex way. So obviously, the production matter is very complex. The production process is divided into small parts and spread out across the globe. So production procedure moved out many of the countries, that is across the globe. The above example, China provides the advantage of being cheap manufacturing location. Mexico and Eastern Europe useful for their closeness to the markets in the US and Europe. India has highly skilled engineers who can understand the technical aspects of the production. If you follow these lines, then this MNC choose the countries which are skilled in that particular matter. Like China is producing cheap manufacturing units. China has. Mexico and Eastern Europe has the closeness with the markets of US and Europe, and India has skilled engineers for technical support. It also has educated English-speaking youth who can provide customer care services. And also in India, the people are good in English-speaking so that they can deal with the customers who are going to buy the products. Now, all this probably can mean 50-60% cost savings for the MNC. Now you imagine if they are ordering to the different countries, then they could save the money. If the same they are importing to their own, then obviously the cost of the production will increase. The advantage of spreading out production across the borders to the multinational can be truly immense. And because of this, so that the production cost become lesser and the profit percentage became more, this MNC concept came into being. In the next class, I will discuss you the topic interlinking production across countries. Thank you.